we're live. But there's no one here yet, because now we need to figure out a way to share that freaking link. So,
I'll see. I've got it.
You did?
Yeah.
Yay! Oh yeah, we're live. Look at that. Okay.
We're here. Yay.
Booyah! Freaking hell.
Third time's the charm.
That was technically the fourth.
I thought it was the third. Yeah, hang on.
No, because I tried the last one from a phone and then it just decided no, and then I redid it again, and it's just.
Are you gonna make the chat a bit bigger for us, please, love? I
Okay.
don't mind.
I can. Redo here.
Yes, there we go. That's better. That's better. Then I can
Now
close my
I can
phone.
see
Then I don't have to
y'all.
worry.
Damn.
Third time's hot chocolate is good.
Good grief. Okay, cool. So.
Thanks, Vic. Vic has been liking all the videos.
A little bit weird, but okay.
A little bit.
I hope you guys can hear us okay.
Mm-hmm.
The phone is a little bit further away than I would like for it to be, but what can we do? What can we do? Don't move the table again. That was loud. I didn't move the table.
It was a chair.
What table? They don't have tables. Anyways.
Sorry, Swedish.
All right, cool. Welcome everybody to the weirdest stream we've ever done, bar none.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Very far away.
you're very far away.
I said first.
That's a good point. But anyway, so right off the bat, we want to make it very, very extremely 100% clear that this is by no means at all going to be a pity party, pity fest, something, whatever or not. I might have to move the phone closer.
You might. It's a mosquito.
So do you want to move a tiny drop that way?
I can.
Just a little bit.
That. Even more.
Hold on.
Is that good?
Well, I freaking hope so. Okay. Maybe just grab your phone so we can see if we actually look okay-ish.
Let's see.
Doom says much better. Play.
Looks alright, I think.
That's okay.
Yes.
That's okay. We can maybe move
Oh,
up.
that actually looks nice. With the guitar in the
I know, right?
background.
I can move up a tiny drop, and then you can move up a tiny drop, and then we're almost in the middle.
Well, that just feels better.
No. Oh.
Hang on, let's see.
Take a selfie, love. Take a selfie.
No, we've got a whole stream. I don't need to take a selfie.
Oh yeah, true. Anyways, so like I was saying,
thanks, BK.
oh no, don't move there. Like I was saying, this is not going to be a pity party or anything like that, but we do have to sometimes get real.
Yes.
And that's where we're at tonight. So we are going to start roughly 2 years ago ish. Let's start about 2 years ago. So we decided we've got a great idea. Let's pack up our entire life and move down to the coast. Best idea we've ever had, by the way. If ever you get the opportunity to move to the coast, especially if it's nice tropical, do it. I mean, if that's your thing. But anyways,
thank you, Vic.
Thank you. So we made the call 2 years ago. We were going to move down. Well, we technically made the call 3 years ago, and then selling a house, blah blah blah. But anyways, we made the move. Now we actually recorded a video explaining the journey a little bit, and we never released it ever. So that's
I don't actually know why.
I don't know. It's one of those things. It was one of those things. Now, in that video, we actually shared our story of how we got to the coast and basically everything that happened from there on. And oh my freaking gosh, it was a nightmare. So something that you guys are not aware of. So I mean, we mentioned it once or twice, but when we moved down, the actual trip down to the coast was horrendous. Man, my mom almost got hijacked. The police pulled me over and
almost put him in jail.
Almost put me in jail and wanted to confiscate certain things I had on hand, which I was allowed to have. But anyway, long story. We were technically part of an accident that almost killed us. We were on the biggest freaking like a mountain pass thing, and there was a car in front of me and a truck in front of the car, and the truck hit a cow. Yes, we have cows in our road. I know, it's weird. Anyway, the truck hit a cow, flung it into the air. It came to a very abrupt landing in front of the car in front of me. That car proceeded to hit it, flipped over, splattered cow guts all over. We went through it. My mom came, behind us. We made it through. We made it alive. We're fine. We survived. The cow did not. The guy in front of me, we're not 100% sure. But the truck got there. The police were there and everything. So anyways, it was just, oh my gosh, it was the worst trip. And we did it throughout the night. We drove through the night. And it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Then when we got here, the person that sold us the house, all of a sudden, I mean, we can backtrack a little bit. The day we were busy loading the truck to come here, he phoned and said, oh, by the way, you're not getting the house. Screw you. And we were like, dude, they're busy packing our stuff into the truck. What do you mean we're not getting the house? And I basically threw the phone down and said, funny joke. And we came here, and when we got
our lawyer, and he was just like, well,
just go.
Here's the letter. Just go.
Yeah. So we came here with everything, and they refused to let us into the house. They absolutely refused.
On our own property.
It's our own property. We purchased it, okay? And we bought it. And they were just like, not happening. You're not moving in until this and that and the other. They completely broke contract, and it was a nightmare. We were held captive in a tiny little cottage with all of our stuff in storage that they locked up, and we had no access to our stuff. It was we were treated like criminals. I'm not even joking. It was an experience. We couldn't work. We couldn't do anything. Long story short, that was the start. That was the beginning of our journey here at the coast. But it was all worth it. Like, we absolutely love being here, and we like, well, no, we're not going anywhere. And we love it here. But it was a rocky, rough start. And then, man, let's just list like a couple of things. What? Oh, thank you,
thanks,
Swedish. Heart squish.
Heart squish.
Thank you, Swedish. Really appreciate that. I love that little emoji. That's the cutest emoji. That and the thankful pair. Anyway, yeah, that one's cute. Anyways, where was I? Oh, so we got here. Eventually, the lawyers figured everything out, and everything got cleared. And then all of a sudden, oh, you're actually nice people. Fine, you can move into the house. And I was like, I'm going to hurt you.
So that took, from the time that we came here, I think it took 2 weeks before we actually got into the house that we purchased.
2 weeks that I wasn't allowed to set up my PC. We weren't allowed like anything. We weren't allowed to do anything. I couldn't install internet, like fiber, nothing. They were just like, nope, you can live in your little cottage. That's what you can do. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Anyways,
just to put it in perspective, the cottage was the both of us, Akina, mom-in-law, 2 cats, 2 dogs, a snake, fish.
2 fish. That was rough.
Yes.
Anyways, so that was the first thing. Then, oh my gosh, what happened first? I think the channel went down first. I want to say no, it couldn't be.
No.
So, oh man, I can't remember what happened first. There was a lot. It was a lot. But it basically started with health issues. Like, you cannot imagine, but stupid things. I am talking absolutely ridiculously stupid things. One health issue that one of us had, and then we would heal up, and then the other person, health issue. Oh, it started with you freaking never having a voice.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
You guys
should
remember that.
Yeah. So it was horrible. She would just get like this ridiculous cough, and she'd never have a voice, and it was terrible. And then she would get better for like 2 weeks, and then right back. And then I had my freaking health issues, and then we had the whole big situation with my mom. That was rough. Anyways, then I had medical issues. Then she had medical issues, and then I had medical issues. It just like, it hasn't ended. It's ridiculous. Okay. And the whole time, I mean, then we got the live channel started, and we started doing stuff. Then the main channel went down. I mean, it was so crazy. It was these last 2 years have been the most challenging years of our lives, like without even flinching.
A lot of good stuff as well.
Oh
like,
my God.
Amazing stuff, but a lot of challenges.
Yes. Point I'm trying to make is, it has been a crazy 2 years. And you guys have been there every step of the way. And I mean, it would be stupid to start this video without just giving a massive thank you to everyone who constantly join in, who's constantly here, making jokes, keeping it fun. We appreciate you guys more than you can possibly imagine.
Yep.
You guys have carried us through the most ridiculous times of our lives. It's like, what? And you guys have always been there. And I'm not sure how well it would have ended if it weren't for a lot of you guys. I mean, I mean, for most of you guys. But I mean, we've had some of our viewers, oh my gosh, that have bailed us out of situations like you cannot imagine. I would name names, but I don't know if they would want me to. But man, I mean, you guys know, there's been a couple of you that have just absolutely changed our lives and just enriched our lives and just been there through thick and thin. And we appreciate you guys. And even if you're just here
Yes.
on the stream, clicking the like button every now and again, it all makes a huge difference, and we appreciate you. So that's what we wanted to start with, was just to tell you we've been through some crap, and you guys have been there, been here all along, and we thank you for that. However, it hasn't exactly gotten better. Guys, things have been rough. And this morning, I actually told Charlene, we were sitting at the beach, and then pretty much on the way back, I told her, man, I am a little bit worried about myself, because I'm a very happy, fun, outgoing person. The person you see on camera, it's not an act. It's just who I am. I'm happy. I'm fun. I'm excited. I'm like, yay! The stuff. It's a tree. I'm that guy. I just I get excited about stupid shit, and I really I'm that person. And what got me concerned is in the mornings I wake up and it's time to get up, and I kind of just turn around and just don't want to embrace the day, and I kind of just no, just let me just lie down a little bit more and hope that maybe it's a dream, maybe I'm not really awake. And that's very concerning for me, is if I get to a point where I'm not excited to get up in the morning. And that's been happening a little bit too much in the past 2 weeks, where I just have zero drive, zero motivation, a zero will to actually just do anything. I'm not even joking. I feel at this stage in time, long story short, I am 37 years old at the moment. I'm terrible with my own age. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm 37 years old, and I know a lot of you guys have been around the block quite a bit longer than me, and you'll be like, oh, for Pete's sakes, he's going through midlife crisis, and I'm totally fine. Call it that if you want. Call it burnout. Call it freaking, I don't know. Call it whatever you want. But I'm at a point where I realized, holy crap, I do not have life figured out. And I came to the realization that I am close to 40 years old and I have nothing on my name. Like nothing. We have no retirement plan. We have no savings accounts. We have no nothings. Okay, it's a very bad place to be, because we have a little bit over 20 years left, if we want to retire at 60 or whatever, to prepare for that. And that's a shocking realization. So we've been spending a lot of time in the past couple of months just like reading. We're spending a lot of time reading and trying to educate ourselves and to kind of learn new skills, and trying to get to a point where we can actually be more valuable in life in general, but also just to add value to other people, etc. It's okay. It's a long story. I don't really know where I'm going with it, but we've been on a journey and we're excited about it. But at this very moment, I can sit here and absolutely admit 100% that I am 100% burnt out. I am finished. When was the last time I actually just played guitar just for fun? I don't even do that anymore, and that is my life. and that it's stuff like that that really concerns me. And we're basically here because I kind of just um, I kind of need to come up with a couple of solutions on how the hell to how this life thing works. That's pretty much it. So um, it's it's a weird one, but I don't. I do feel that maybe we have overworked ourselves quite drastically because
Maybe.
not maybe we have, because that's the one thing when you have a job, um, you have leave days and you can take off every now and again while being paid, and you can take a vacation while being paid, etc. With what we do, if we take vacation for a week, we're screwed. Basically, it's that's the reality of what we do at this stage in time, and I do. We realize now that that is absolutely our own doing. It's our own fault because we haven't prepared, we haven't set money aside, we haven't done all of that. We realize that, and that is what we're working on. That is what we're, that's the type of stuff we're reading to kind of up our knowledge about how to actually work better with finances, etc., so that we don't have these issues. The problem is we've realized that now, at the point where we have nothing more to give, where we're just like, I'm so tired, I can't even work. So so that's where I'm at. Can you talk for a moment while I just take a sip of coffee?
Of course I can. But yeah, I think that's the thing. And if we are brutally honest with one another, you and I, and with you guys, is I think a lot of you would have seen it already because you do know us.
Yeah.
And we always try and be as transparent as we can because that's just who we are. You have to be real. You can't try and put on a front because that's going to bite you on the ass. It just is. And I think that's the thing. Like for me, coming out of a like a corporate company type of thing, working for ourselves basically with something that we kind of try and figure out as we
Let's be honest, we're not professionals.
You guys know this.
We wing it, man.
We always wing everything, and then like afterwards we're like, oh yes, that's what we can do. So I think that's the thing. Like our brains are so always busy trying to figure stuff out that at the moment it's just like, even though we try and figure stuff out, our brains are like, can't take anything in anymore.
Yeah. So what happened as well, the last couple of days, I have been feeling attacked. And it's so you guys know me, freaking hell. Have fun taking the mickey out of me. Like I love it. I'm that guy. Use me to have a good laugh. Make fun of me. That's why we have the oh Harry thing. Like I freaking love it. But these last couple of days, random little things happen where someone would send me a WhatsApp or a message or something making a joke, and then I'm like, oh crap, I need to explain myself, and I'm like, and immediately I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that, let me just try and backtrack and do this and that. And then they're like, dude, I've made a joke. And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, cool, I'm so sorry. It's gotten so bad that at this stage in time, when I hear my phone ping, I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I forget? What didn't I do? Who didn't I, what the, I literally start panicking before I even unlock my phone. And then it's like, oh, we just released a new video. That's okay, that's all. It's crazy. So, and that's not a place where I want to be. But the reason why I'm feeling that way is because my brain isn't actually functioning properly at the moment. I just keep forgetting shit, man. It's bad. It's really freaking bad. Where I have stuff to do, and I have stuff that I have to do, and then I just forget. I'm. It's one of those things.
And if Dutch was here, it was a little black book.
Little black book, Harry. So apparently, I've been reading up, trying to figure out what the freaking hell is wrong with me, and someone explained it very, very well. What I seem to do is I have a lot of things that needs to happen, and I'm like, all right, cool. This is the most important thing. I have to finish my cup of coffee, and then I'm like, okay, there's comments going there. I have to read the comments. That is the most important thing. I need to read the comments. Why is the dog? Oh crap! I need to remember to do the dog. And by the time I spiral out of control. And she's like, "Dude, your coffee's getting cold." And I'm like, "Coffee? I have coffee?" That's it. Like, I know I have many things to do, and then I just kind of jump. And then at the end of the day, after I spiraled out of control, I haven't done a damn thing.
Mm-hmm. And Dutch is here.
And Dutch is here. Hi, Dutch. Will you be my black book? Oh no, I know, Terry. I'm not. I didn't Google it. It was just something I came across. Don't worry. I'm not that guy. If I trust Google, I've got freaking some or other hernia, and I'm busy dying a slow and painful death, and my eyeballs are gonna explode. I need to go to the hospital. No, trust me, I don't.
On that though, it's always so cute when Akina, she'll be like, "Daddy," then she'll ask us something, and then Harold will be like, "I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you ask Google?"
It's hilarious. The stuff she wants me to ask Google though, and she's like, "Daddy, what is this or that?" And I'm like, "Whoa, that's a good question." And she's like, "Can you ask Google?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I can." I freaking hate Google everything. I should probably not say that out loud because then my phone's going to be like, "Yes." Anyways, no, I don't do the Google thing. No. Yeah. Anyways.
Thanks, Mickey Mayfield. So I just quickly want to read this. He says, "We spend time on your channel to unwind from our own lives and all the problems we have to deal with. You to help us do life better." Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Mickey.
And I think that's the thing for us as well. I mean, we just going on your comment, and that's why we decided to have tonight, because we have to be real with you guys as well. Where you know where we come from. I think the thing for us is we know that, and that's kind of, apart from just having fun on the channel, like we said, we've started. One of the things that Harry and I really are passionate about is for us to be a place where people can be themselves, or just be a helping hand, even if it's just to let you laugh.
That's it.
When you've had a tough day or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think when it comes to that point where we ourselves feel a bit drained, we can't offer that to you guys the way that we're supposed to.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've noticed about myself as well, because I'm you guys would know this, Harry is the chatter. I'm not not so much. So I'm very much an introvert actually, and when things get too much, I really just want to kind of crawl into my shell type of thing. I actually said this week to Harry, I'm like, I'm going to take a break from people because that's just where I'm at the moment. And that's also not a good place to be.
No.
So
yeah, and that brings us on very nicely to a point that I wanted to make. So our whole channel basically exploded when we shared about our story. It was Popular Monster that we reacted to, and we shared our story about her depression and the way that we got through it and everything. So that's where it all started, and that's always been a topic that we are ridiculously passionate about. For me, man, I almost want to say there's not a hell of a lot more important than people's mental health. And yet, that is probably the thing that I neglect in myself the most. Because I'm always like, oh man, I'm the happiest dude alive. And just look at me, like, yeah, I'm just that guy. And I never even for one single moment considered the fact that, oh, I could get burnt out and just, oh crap. I never even considered it. Because I just keep going. I'm like, just, who needs rest?
Like, I think that's the thing. Both of us work very well under pressure. That is the thing. So because we are like that, the harder it gets, the more we work, or the more we get done. And to a point where after a while you're like, oh crap. Whoopsie. And I think the thing for us as well is previously, before we started the channel, there's a place where you can kind of how can I say, just like come home to, and you're not a face, where with online and content creation, you're the face. You know, but that's the thing.
That's true.
And you have to,
hey Ezra,
and you have to be real. That is the thing.
You have to. And that's absolutely what Charlene said there. We realized that we're getting to a point where we're not providing the service, if you want to call it that, that we promised to do. I mean, in our video descriptions, we kind of explain it as, hey, she's a dancer and whatever, and I'm a musician, and we're going to share our thoughts and opinions on how, the recording is done and all of that. And we've kind of gotten to a point now where we're like, oh, that's a cool guitar riff, nice, okay, let's carry on. And I feel like we're not
kind of going through the motions.
Yeah, we're not giving you guys what we're supposed to. And for that, I would like to apologize. I feel like we can do better, and we should do better, and that's what we want to do.
Stagnating.
Yes. So we want to figure out a way in that we can give you guys what you freaking deserve.
So just before you carry on with that, I just want to read, because that's kind of gonna go hand in hand with what we want to talk about. Just give me 1 sec. So Sci-Fi Monkey said, you have a really punishing live schedule, and maybe it's time to switch out a live music gig for a fireside chat like this, or maybe a night out.
Yeah. So that's a good point. So we've been contemplating, because at the moment hey Tori, welcome. Finished up an interview with who? What was I saying? Oh, so what's going on in the chat?
So Dutch said, one thing that will put a lot of pressure on you is setting high expectations on yourself. And Doom said, that's your fault.
Anyways, I know, Doom, I know. So we nice. So we we're doing 3 streams a week now, as far as possible. And um, I think that has a lot to do with it, because the times that we stream, I mean, we stream 7 p.m. our time, then we usually finish up, 9:30 ish, and then we quickly have a chat with the mods if everything freaking works there. That hasn't been working lately. Um, and then we have to kind of get back into the house and get Akina in bed, and then we have to first take a shower or whatever, and we end up only getting in bed at like 12 in the evening, and then the next morning we're up at 5 again or whatever, and that's brutal. That's absolutely freaking brutal. Um, so we definitely have to scale down in some way or another, and that's actually kind of why we're here, because we want to get y'all's opinion as well. So we're going to focus a little bit more on the chat now, because we want some input. So what we have noticed is the slots has been selling slower as well, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that because we stream 3 times a week, everyone's kind of like, oh, it's fine, I'll get it later on, or I can just do it in the next stream or whatever. So we want to kind of do less streams, just so that you guys get to be excited about the streams again, so that it's not the whole like, oh, they're streaming again and again and again and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I mean, for us, when we started, and that's the thing, when we started the live streams, it was something new and extremely exciting for us, because it's a way where we can have this interaction with you guys, and that's a place where we build the community. But I think,
can I?
as you, yes?
Let's just say one thing. Sorry, I just, before it goes off. So Tori says it as well. She's like, I understand this. I struggle just doing 2 streams a week. It's a lot, especially when you wake up having a meh day. And the crazy thing is, Tori does it alone. We're 2.
Yep.
Like for us, when you're 2, it's kind of, you can feed off each other's energy a little bit. And I mean, she does the thumbnail while I do the description or whatever like that. Tori, you are a freaking machine, girl. I'm like, we spoke about it. When did we speak about this? Man, it was like earlier this week or something. We were both like, how the hell does Tori do it? She's freaking...
Yeah, it's insane.
You're incredible, woman.
Yeah, it is.
Take it from me. I'm like, oh, I don't know how you do it. So anyway, so just wanted to say that.
I totally agree. And then she's got reaction out every single day.
Yeah.
We can only do 2 a week, and we're just like, oh. Anyway, but yeah, I think the thing for us is it was a very exciting factor of doing live streams, and you can chat with one another, and because we've been doing it like for longer than a year already, 3 times a week. I mean, when we started, I think we only had it on a Sunday evening, and then we kind of did it a Saturday and Sunday, and then the Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday,
and then the Tuesday morning. We did 4 at a time.
And I mean, it's cool when you've got that energy to do it.
Yeah.
But I think that's also the thing. Like after a while, it gets a bit monotonous. Like there's not that exciting factor to it anymore.
Yeah.
And that's what I would want to bring back, is having that. Oh yes, we've got a stream again.
It's
not like it's a repetition every single week.
Yeah. So quick story. So I was in a band, right? I was in this band for 11 years. Okay. We had there's 1 acoustic guitar, 2 electric guitars, bass, drums, me on lead vocals, and 3 other vocalists. So we were 9 in the band, okay? I was in this band for 10 years. And for the first 3 of those 10 years, I refused to say anybody's name because I'm that bad with names. I legit would not, I would be like, hey girl, that was a nice harmony you sang there. Hey dude, what a guitar riff. I called everyone dude and girl and friend and buddy and whatever the hell, because I'm that bad with names. And so one of the things that annoys the shit out of me, of myself, is we're doing these reactions and we hear a song and it's like, it's someone that I'm supposed to know, that we've reacted to like 20 times.
Yeah, you
And
can't
then
remember
the
the
Swedish
name.
is like, dude, but you've reacted to them like 3 times already. And I'm like, I
have.
have. It's such a freaking massive amount of reactions that we do that I'm kind of like, whoosh. I'm starting to kind of, they're all just kind of starting to blend together where I'm like, I don't even know what the hell we listen to. Yeah. On a stream. That's not good.
No.
Because this is what we do. So, yes.
Yep.
Sorry, Marcus.
So, what did Marcus say?
He's like, I wasn't ready for this today.
Sorry, Marcus. So I've just seen from Doom and from Maggie as well. And I think that's the thing, we've got amazing mods and we say this a lot of times. And we do try and thank them as much as we can. But the thing is, as well, it's also tiring for them. And that's something that a person has to take in perspective is live streams, man, it's emotionally, it's tiring. It really is.
Especially with frickin' Dutch lady lover in there the whole damn time, frickin' giving everyone grief, and then the mods have to be like, dude, I'm joking. Kidding.
But yeah, I think that is the thing. So like Tori also says, live streams are draining. It really is.
It's fun though.
Yeah.
It's a blast.
It is.
And it's a community and we freaking love it.
Yeah.
But it's draining.
It is draining.
It is draining.
Yeah. So I think, from our side is you guys need to tell us what's going to work for you as well. Would it be better to do just like short streams twice a week or whatever, or having a live stream once a week and maybe like an extra chat stream like we're doing? It doesn't necessarily have to, it can be anything, or again then like a music wars or a Q&A or even like a game night that we've been planning for so long.
We can do that. I'm so excited about that. It's ridiculous. So the one thing that annoys me the most of everything is the fact that we do need income from it. That's probably my biggest annoyance at the moment, bar none. Like,
no, absolutely.
If we could figure out a way to earn an income, and that's why I've started the other business with Marty the Beast. I'm really hoping that business does well enough to completely remove the financial aspect from the live streams, because that's where we freaking love it the most. If we can do streams completely like without the need to charge physical money for it, man, that would be heaven.
That's the thing.
That would, because then we've got freedom to just have fun. The reality of it is we got bills to pay, and that's what I hate the most about the live streams, is the fact that we have to freaking charge money for it. So bear that in mind when you strike us with a an idea of what we could potentially do.
Yeah. So Scotty to Hardy says 1 live stream and 1 chat on mental health.
That's not
And
a bad
then
idea.
Swedish chat stream, yes. Music stream now and then, no problem. You cut down on streams, not an issue.
Cool. I really feel the quality over quantity. Yes. I'd rather watch you excited and feeling good once a week. Be enough. If you feel like it, then chatty stream. I agree with that, Tori. We do. I don't think I would. So yes, what I'm saying is, I do think that it is something that one should charge for. But I feel like for an evening like tonight, like we really enjoy this. We love just chatting with you guys.
Like this already does wonders for a person's mental state.
Yes.
Like this, honestly, just chatting with you guys, and even though we can't see you, just knowing that you're there and we can see the chat, that does a lot for us.
Yes.
And that's, for me, like, I appreciate that more than listening to music tonight.
Yes.
You understand
Tonight,
what I'm saying?
absolutely. I needed this.
Yeah.
And that's why I started by saying thank you, because we absolutely needed to just come and chat with you guys tonight and just be like, man, this is where we're at. And hold on. How about?
That's awesome.
So that is an option. So we could potentially do, we could even do a longer stream then, kind of do 12 songs.
We can.
That we charge a little bit more for, which would then cover something else. That is an option.
It's that buffer.
Sure, hell, hope not.
Not that I can see. I think everything's fine.
No, that was like way back.
No, it went back now.
Oh.
No, that's fine. I think it's fine. Guess it says it did, but only for a second. Oh,
Swedish, dude. Why would you? No, that's please. Thank you, Swedish.
Thanks, Swedish.
So Swedish is the one person that I was referencing earlier on. So Swedish, now you did it. Now I'm gonna freaking tell everyone. If you guys know how Swedish 1975 has been supporting us financially, Swedish had me in tears the other day again. The Swedish has bailed us out of so many difficult situations you guys don't even want to know. It's ridiculous. So Swedish, thank you. You
You're an amazing person.
You are, and man, you really didn't have to do that. Now that was not at all what we wanted for tonight. But thank you so very much. But Swedish has, trust me, you guys have seen Swedish do like stuff on the channel and throw some big donations or whatever. He does that in private as well. And I'm just like, dude, so thank you, Swedish. But man, don't get yourself into freaking financial issues. Freaking hell.
Satria says that's why I call him Swedish.
Swedish.
That's cute.
Oh man. Wait.
You see, so Tori says, I would struggle even more if I were in your shoes and I had to rely on YouTube or streams financially.
Yeah.
I'm extremely lucky where I don't need to do that, and it's still hard.
Yeah. That is another thing that we've been talking about, because so I don't know if you guys know this, but we absolutely freaking love each other.
You do.
And we do everything together, guys. Like, you have no idea. It's scary.
It's actually a problem.
It
Well,
is
not for us.
a good
but
problem.
It's a good
I
problem.
mean, it's ridiculous, guys. Like, we do everything together. So the only like massive problem that has is we don't earn separate incomes. Every form of income that we earn together. But we are a family of 3, so technically anyways, so we don't have like her income and my income, and then together we actually have some bucks to spend. It's literally the income that comes in, we work for that one income together, and that's a weird kind of situation to be in. So that's what makes it a little bit tricky.
Scotty to Hardy, absolutely. Would you skydive together? It is on the bucket list, for damn sure.
It's not cheap though. Holy shit! So we really badly want to do it and like make a video of it and like use that to actually create content for you guys as well. That's definitely on the bucket list.
Yeah. So our niece actually, they visited us in September, I think it was. And on their way back home, she and her boyfriend actually went for skydiving, and we were like, oh, we want to do it so badly.
So Tori, absolutely. So we're the same. Like we've had incomes from different places, but it all goes into freaking one account, and we just like. But it's such a freaking like we trust each other wholeheartedly. We do our thing together. If there is money, it is money that we use. Yes. But then you're like, oh, it's your birthday. And I'm like, how do I buy you a gift without you knowing it? That is a bit of a tricky one. So if you come up with a great solution to that, let us know. Anyway.
Yeah, that makes it tricky. So.
Yeah. Anyway. It's called cash.
Oh, that's cool, Tori. I PayPal my mom and use her account.
Can you imagine my mother trying to get...
Your mom can't keep secrets for shit, so that's... You can just as well then tell me, love, I bought you this.
Do you guys know how difficult it is to get money out of PayPal in South Africa? Anyway.
It's not that difficult. It just takes long to clear.
Picture my mom trying to do it.
She is now. She'll phone. Harry?
No. Anyway. All right. Anyways, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's 8:15. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I think things are going to change a little bit on the channel. I'm not 100% sure like how we're going to do it or what exactly we're going to do or whatever. But things are going to change a bit. Just bear with us, and please, if you guys have good ideas or fun things that we could do or whatever.
I think that's the thing. Like, if you guys want to see anything else from us, like I saw a comment from Mickey Mayfield. I think it was Mickey, where he said, just strap a GoPro to you two, and then we can watch you guys 24/7. So
oh my gosh,
that
you will
is
die
the thing.
laughing.
Like, so. This is sometimes the thing that Harry and I that can annoy the crap out of us. Like, we can sometimes do something, and then afterwards we were like, why didn't we record that? And we content creators. So that's the thing. Like, if there's anything else that you guys also want to see from us, other than reactions, feel free to let us know. I mean, it's just something that, if you want to know, like, more of the, thanks, Tria.
Thank you, Tria.
like more behind the scenes stuff or anything for that matter.
We can do that.
Nice.
That's an. Oh no wait. Yes, it is a kiss.
Yes.
Thank you, Tria. I really appreciate that.
Maybe do like a weekly vlog. That is not a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
Blooper stream would be great.
Every stream is a blooper stream.
Pretty much.
Mr. Dinonis, have you been on any of our streams?
More bloopers, probably.
So like life bloopers.
How about a tour around South Africa for us old folks? As we can?
Oh, I would love
Yes,
that.
I would love that.
I would love that.
A JFW, happy to just see you guys, whatever and whenever you do.
Aww. Just plug in more. Yeah, that's true, Sci-Fi Monkey. I don't mind editing though. I'm all for that. Okay, when you say vlogging, what do you mean? So, because I mean, we've got a few people saying vlogging. The Songs and Thongs, the movie. Oh wow.
Well, we can.
Oh, Shawnee's got an
Now
idea.
you've given us an idea, Marcus. I'm gonna do that. Hang on, I'm gonna make a note. Give me a sec.
Uno momento, please.
That was a second, not yeah, other stuff now.
I'll give it to you afterwards. Don't you worry.
So on that is, I know this is kind of like a big thing as well. Would you guys be interested in movie reactions? I don't know. I've just seen stuff.
How to do that.
I wouldn't know, but I don't know, like either the trailers or like parts of. I don't know. I'm just talking.
Just throwing shit out there.
Yes, and then you can figure it out. How to do it.
Sure. It just looks like so much more work than music. Yeah,
It does actually.
It does.
Although I think the copyright on that might be.
Oh my god. Fart reactions. What? No! Dutch lady lover.
That's very true.
Really need to think over before you. So, I don't really mind that at all. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we do. So,
Got
for
you,
me,
Swedish.
for me, yes. We've kind of made peace with the whole, sharing your personal life. I'm all for it. I feel, and this is just me, I really do feel that we have a very fun relationship. We have a very fun marriage, and we do have a lot to offer in that regard. And because we never have issues with each other, or we never fight or anything like that, that's one thing that's really cool. If we had to share personal stuff, it would never be a case of, thank
thanks,
you, Terry. Thank you so very much.
happy
Really appreciate
birthday.
that. Oh yes, and happy birthday today. I said that on Discord, but
Yes.
happy birthday, Terry. So you see, that's
That's normal.
that's
love.
normal. So so if we had to share personal stuff, I don't think it would actually be that much of a big deal, because
No.
we're always fine. So in that regard, I think I don't really mind the whole sharing of personal life.
Me neither.
stuff.
I think the thing is, everybody's got a story to tell, and that is kind of where we've seen, just like Harry said, when we just started the channel, that's basically what got us to the point where we are today is because we were real and we were telling a story. And I think that's the thing. Like a person, everybody's got a story, but your story also changes. Or let's say like chapters are added to the book.
I like it.
Life book, S&T book. Yes. So that's the thing. So going through different stuff, going through different, like your mindset also changes, and that's stuff that a person can always share. Like if you've had an opinion about something and it may be changed, that's not a bad thing to kind of share that. Or
True. Thank you,
Thanks,
John
Reeser.
Reeser.
I absolutely loved it.
It's
So
hard.
cute.
That's adorable. Thank you, John. Really appreciate that.
Cheers, Doom.
Ciao, Doom. It's all good. Yeah, so okay, so that is definitely something we can consider then and check out. JFW, no drama? How will your little one learn to cope with the world? Never had drama at home when growing up, and I turned out reasonably okay. See? There. We have drama, but
she's a little drama queen.
she's
so.
like, oh my gosh.
She's the big package of drama. But she's cute.
She's adorable. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And that's also the thing, like Sci-Fi Monkey said there.
Ciao, Tori.
Cheers,
Have a
Tori.
good one.
So,
wait.
Hang on.
You have to go in there and scroll.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh. What did you do?
I did nothing. Okay, hang on, I can do it from my phone.
There we go. There you go. There you go. Where did you want to go?
So at least with a vlog, when you wake up in a bad mood, you can maybe get it off your chest to the camera.
That's true. That's very true. So yeah. All right. We're actually also going to bounce. I don't think
Yeah,
we
I
need
think
to
that's
sit
the
here
thing. We don't
forever.
have to speak.
We just wanted to share this with you guys and actually
Just so you guys know where we're at. And that when we kind of say no stream tonight, that you know from what place it's
where
coming
it's coming
from.
yeah.
Yep.
We've been having the craziest winds today. Oh my gosh.
It's insane.
Anyways. All right. Yeah, I think thank you guys so much for your support and thanks for being
Love
understanding.
you guys so much.
And
Thank you very much.
we knew you guys would be understanding. I mean, I spoke to the mods earlier today and I was like, I'm pretty damn sure everyone's just gonna understand and kind of be there for us and everything. So thank you so much. It really helps knowing you've got a community here to support you, and yeah, really appreciate that.
Yep.
And
I think thanks for being there for one another as well.
yes,
That's the thing. That's the thing that we really do love about our community, is the fact that we can see that everyone's there for one another as well. So, and that, like we have mentioned this before, but I think for me, something that's really special is the amount of relationships that you can build with people that you've never met in your life before. And, like you've really got a great bond with them.
Yeah.
And it's more than what we can say for some of the people that are close by. So you guys are really like family, and we do appreciate you.
agreed. All right, cool. That's enough from us. We're going to shut up now and get out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and hit us up on Discord or whatever. I know we've been very, very absent there as well. I know it's been busy, but we will get better at that again. And yeah,
For sure.
all right. We love you all to pieces and stuff. And we'll see you Saturday, I'm sure.
Yes.
Potentially. Or something. Yes. I'm going to say yes.
Find your bed in time for once. Have a nice evening. Thanks, JFW.
I have one of those. I remember I slept in it once. It was a Wednesday. No,
It was Wednesday.
all right, cool. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go around and you're gonna see some shaking, and then the stream
I'll
is
just
gonna
sit here and you can.
look at her for a little bit while I yes.
Yes.
All right. Love you all.
Cheers.
I don't know. How do you... Okay, bye.